Here we go. So it begins, guys. It's going to be starting off 25k FTMO. So yeah, I'll be documenting everything, every trade I take, just showing you guys the real raw process of me trying to get funding, documenting everything, vocalizing everything, the ups and downs. So yeah, hopefully it'll be good. Guys, I've just gone down to get a drink, but there's an opportunity on Euro US dollar now, so I'll show you. So guys, could be a potential opportunity on Euro US dollar for a long. So if I get the entry, I'll show you guys, I'll let you know. But yeah, it's looking okay. Just done my analysis. Getting quite late into the afternoon though. So if I see the execution, I'll probably take the trade, but I have to be aware that it's now nearly 4 o'clock. So it could potentially lead to traps. But yeah, I'll see. Oh, if I take the trade, I'll show you.
Entered a long on Euro US dollar, looking to target these highs, higher high, higher low, waiting for the continuation. Lower time frames have changed, higher high, higher low, higher high. Entered around this level, so looking for the continuation. I'll keep you guys updated on the outcome of this trade.
So guys, I've just entered long on Euro US dollar. It's looking good, but yeah, you can't control the outcome of an individual trade. All I can control is executing my plan. Was it part of my plan? Yes. Have I tested this exact entry and this exact system? Yes. I know I've got an edge long term. So despite the outcome of this trade, you can't be so focused on the outcome. Focus on the process and the outcome will take care of itself over a large sample size of trades, 10, 15, 20, 30 trades. If you've got an edge, you should be up on your money. So it doesn't really matter about the individual outcome of this trade. Hopefully it wins. It will set us off to a good start. But if it doesn't, so be it. We keep showing up, keep executing our plan, and that should be the way we get the account. So guys, it's a few days later. That Euro US dollar stopped us out for negative 1%. Not a problem. I'll break down the trade. Again, we're being raw, open and honest on this channel. Not hiding anything. Was I happy with the trade? Yes. But yeah, so I'm going to break that down for you. I'll show you on the FTMO dashboard, the 1% loss. But yeah, happy with the trade. One of those things, part of your plan. Like I said before, you can't control the outcome of individual trades. You've got to execute your plan. No system has a 100% win rate. You've got to be confident in your strategy. And if there's any more opportunities the rest of this week, I'll show you. But yeah, I'll break down the trade now. Okay, guys, so here's the trade. As you can see, we retested, which I liked. We initially continued in the direction that we wanted, but we pulled back and ended up stopping us out. Like I've said before, guys, I've traded this strategy. I know it's consistent. I know it's got an edge. So one trade, you know, I've had people come up to me and say, oh, how do you feel that you lost? Like, when you lose a trade, how do you feel? And it's like, nothing. It's perfectly fine. Exactly, it's a normal. You know, so long as you have good risk reward, so you know when your winners run, they make you more than what you lose. And if you have a good strike rate, that's all you need. It doesn't have to be too complicated. You're going to take losses, treat it as an expense, treat it as, you know, most businesses, you have an expense. With trading, you just have a laptop, internet connection. There's not too many costs. So I treat it as a cost. And at the end of the month, you break down how much were your winners, how much were your losers. And then in the middle, you take the profit if you're up. So yeah, happy with the trade. Move on to the next one. Obviously the account, 25k, as I said. I'll show you the loss. Obviously it was 352, so slightly over 1%. But again, not too much of a concern. It's not too big, it's like 1.3%. Yeah, 1.39% we're down. So still very, very early days. One trade we took. There's not too much data that we can take. You know, pretty much no data at all. So we'll have to look back in a week's time, or after I've took 5 to 10 trades. Then we can start to see our average risk reward. We can start to see our strike rate, how often we win. But yeah, one trade, nothing to go off. Very early days. But yeah, I thought I'd show you the platform. Hopefully FTMO don't go bust. That's my fear now, because as a lot of you guys might know, I was trading with True Forex funds, doing a 50k account with them, and then they ended up going bust, as a lot of you will be aware. So I've gone with FTMO because they are, I don't know, nothing's certain, but I would say they're one of the biggest out there. So if they go bust, then I think the whole industry is in a bit of trouble. So yeah, I've gone for them. Hopefully we can end up scaling up our capital with them and I can show you guys and document this whole process. Good thing though, guys, there's potential opportunity on short on Euro US dollar today. Trend continuation move. So I'm waiting for a pullback to my area, which is the 1 hour 50 EMA. If we get a rejection and the lower time frames confirm that, then I'll look to enter. Good risk reward on the cards as well, potential 5-1. So again, if that plays out, 5%, that's 5 losses in a row that it covers. You know, that one loss that we've had would be up 4%. Again, if we get an entry, I'll show you. But yeah, potentially some good trades today, so we'll see.
So guys, perfect example here of a perfect setup in terms of entry. But the reason why I haven't executed this trade, been watching it all morning, is purely because we're not at the level that I want to sell from. So it's important to realise, although trades play out in your favour, perfect entry, we got a nice breakdown, lower low, pull back to the 0.382 fib, sellers coming into the market, you know, 5-1 potentially on the cards. Am I emotional that it's gone off without me? No, because when I sit back and look, you know, nice break and retest of the 10-minute 50 MA, 2-minute 50 MA. The problem is we're not at an area where I want to sell from. I would prefer to sell at the 1 hour 50 EMA. It's where my strategy, that's where I've tested my strategy, that's where I had the edge. And if I'd have entered this trade and it had pulled back further and gone against me and I took an L, took a loss at this level, I would be kicking myself going, why didn't I just wait for the 1 hour 50 EMA to reject that? So this is where you can't be emotional. You can't think, oh, I would be up 4%, 3% on the funded challenge. You know, end of the day, you have a system, you have a strategy. You're going to have entries that occur and breakdowns that go off without you. But you have to logically sit there and think, why did I not execute this trade? Was it that I missed it? No, I've been watching it all morning. It's the fact that we didn't reject this level. So, again, happy with the opportunity. Happy to be watching this from the sidelines because it's not part of my plan. We have to be rejecting this 1 hour 50. And there'll be other opportunities. Like I said, I'd be kicking myself if I took this trade and it pulled back and stopped me out and it ended up rejecting this and selling off, because I know exactly what I'm looking for. So yeah, I'm happy with the strategy. I'm happy with, you know, how I'm looking to execute trades. And these are the ones where, okay, we've still got New York session going to be coming up in a few hours. There could be an opportunity there. So yeah, a little lesson: you can't always get emotional, or you can't always get frustrated that trades are playing out in your favor, but they're not at the level that you want to execute from. That's just the way it is. It doesn't have to pull back to this level. It can sell off like it has done. But the area of value that I want to get in at and a good price that I want to get in at is at the 1 hour 50. It didn't go pull back to that level, so we sit and wait. But yeah, good opportunity. And if we get anything in New York, I'll update you and keep you guys updated.
So as you would have seen, guys, that's pure discipline. You know, that's what you need to do. Although a trade would have played out and made 5%, you know, or you'd be up 3-4% on that position, it wasn't part of my rules. It didn't pull back to the 1 hour 50. Where I've been testing trend continuation moves, it's been rejecting the 1 hour 50, bearish or bullish momentum at that level. I deem the 1 hour 50 to be the area where I'm looking, I find that valuable. So it didn't pull back far enough to that 1 hour 50, so I didn't execute the trade. So could I be there kicking myself? No, because it's not part of my trade. Had I took that trade and it took a 1% loss and it lost, I would have sat there and gone, why did I take that trade? It wasn't even at the 1 hour 50. So you have to be disciplined, have to stick to your rules. Again, can it be a little bit frustrating that you see these positions play out? It can, but I look at it as, at least it's a positive that my lower time frame confirmation is playing out, the breakdowns, retests. But the 1 hour direction, although we predicted short and that was correct, it didn't provide, it wasn't in the area that we wanted to do business. So we don't execute. And that's just the way it is. But yeah, positive signs. Hopefully we can continue sticking to our plan like we've been doing. And by doing that, hopefully we'll be able to get the wins come in and we'll be able to get the account. So yeah, probably going to call it an end to this video, this episode. I'm not going to do videos weekly or daily. Like, I'm not going to do videos specifically like every week. I'm just going to film as much as I can and make videos. And hopefully, I want to upload frequently. I want to upload regularly. I want to keep growing this channel. this channel's plateaued a little bit recently because I didn't really know what content to film. But I'm enjoying the vlog style content, the documenting everything that I'm trying to do. And my main goals right now are funding. In other videos, I'll document the gym and I'll document everything else because that's what I'm into as well. I'm into going to the gym, doing a bulk at the minute. And hopefully that can, healthy body's healthy mind, and the healthier your mind, the better decisions you make. So I'm happy to be documenting, and hopefully you guys get enjoyment out of these videos. I want to, like I said, do them regularly, 3 times a week, but it depends on the content, depends on the trades. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate all the support that you guys give me. Yeah, I couldn't do it without you guys, so I appreciate it. And yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.